Hi, I'm Sydney Kuhn, owner of Kuhn Orchards, and Katie asked me to give our customers a little lowdown on all the probably 30-some varieties of pumpkins that we grow. Most of them are edible. Some of them, you can eat them, they won't kill you, but they may not be the best ones for eating. So let's learn a little bit about pumpkins today. Two of our favorites for eating are called blue banana and pink banana, which the name is pretty evident from their shape, but these two are very smooth, fleshed, and the flesh is very excellent for eating. We have the Galou de Cine. It is also affectionately known as the peanut pumpkin due to these little bumps all over it, and my understanding is this is the sugars in the pumpkin expressing themselves on the skin. And they are also very sweet and delicious to eat. There is the Marina de Chioggia, and this originates in Italy, and my understanding is these are fabulous for any kind of pumpkin ravioli you might want to eat. If you've ever had any kind of pumpkin in Thai cooking, they're probably this kind, which is called Yokohama or Thai Kang Cob, or several other different names for them. This is known as the Queensland Blue, and these originate in Australia and New Zealand, where they're a favorite. Just very dense flesh, kind of a yellow color, very good for pies. We have the Rouge Vif de Tence, which comes from France. These are probably better in more savory dishes because it has more of a vegetal flavor than some of the others, maybe not so sweet flesh. There's the Speckled Hound, which the name comes from all the different colors on the squash. And if you've ever eaten a kabocha, these are very similar. It's a very kind of dry, dense flesh. This is known as triamble because of the 3 lobes on the pumpkin. Mom cooked one of these in a pie last year for Thanksgiving, and it was incredible. This is name is Camo Camo, but I think there's also in various other names people call this variety. I know several of our Latino employees love to eat this one. Though it has a really hard shell, but they say the inside is very good. We have, can be known as anything from Cinderella pumpkin to fairy tale, and our Latino employees call it ayote, and their favorite way to cook it is just to cook it down with a lot of brown sugar and butter, and it is delicious. The thing about these is they're very heavy because the flesh inside each one of those ribs is probably like 3 inches thick. We have what folks know as sugar pie pumpkins. This is what a lot of people make pies out of. This one's called Winter Luxury. It's got this interesting netting all over the skin. And we've cooked some of these, and they are also excellent for eating and for making pies. Now this variety here and this one, this is known as Pipian or Silver Edge, and this one's Kakai. These may not have the best flesh for eating, but they have seeds that are really like a dark green black color, and these are some of the best seeds for roasting. These two here. This big monster is a Boston Marrow. We also call them Cecil pumpkins. I'm not sure where that name came from. But these have a really, it's a really juicy flesh, and it's very, very red. And at one time, most of the pies in America, probably like the 18th, 19th century, were made out of these at one time. We have 3 different colors of Hubbard squashes. These are excellent for baking. Probably the best thing about these, though, is that they have such a hard shell that they will last forever. These are some of the best if you wanted to try to keep a squash into the springtime. We also have a whole bunch of different decorative pumpkins. The ones with the big stems are known as wolf. I don't know of any white pumpkins that are necessarily good to eat, but they are pretty for your front porch. This one's known as red warty thing. parent name. This is Knucklehead. One too many, as if you had one too many drinks and your face got red. This is a new one we started growing this year named Sanchez. We have Turk's Turbans. This one's a yellow pumpkin known as Sunshine. And this one is called Flat White Boar, and this originates from South Africa. So you can see there's all kinds of different pumpkins to try out, to make pies with, to make ravioli, and to put on your front porch. So I hope you guys come to market and try some for yourself and let us know which one's your favorite. They're always half price the last hour at market at any of our markets.